Hey everybody, Paulie here from hardDrive, and I am delighted to be joined on our couch right now by LJ from SEVENDUST. Man, it's good to see you. How you doing?
It's great. It's good to see you guys. I love New York and the hardDrive. It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys.
It's awesome to have you here, man. I gotta say, my anticipation is at a 10 for All I See Is War, man.
Thank you. That's exciting. I can't believe it's time and it's getting closer to May 11th, and what a long time waiting for us to have taken off this year and a half, which I think was definitely needed to come back fresh and to come back with Rise Records and to get ready to assault you guys with this. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, man. Tell me a little bit about hooking up with Rise and getting a new label, and you know, for a lot of people who are just fans, the whole label structure is kind of like this opaque wall that nobody really understands. But like, what does that mean for you guys to be picking up a new label and having new support?
Amazing. To put it, let's see, I can put it into a fun way. For us, we got off TVT Records, which was a great thing to be a part of. What happened to bands being signed? You really don't hear about that anymore. Well, I don't. So we took things in our own hands with SEVENDUST, and we got to a point to where we felt like we needed to go down a different avenue, and let's look and see if there might be some interest. Oh my goodness, people want to sign the band, and it was like having a whole bunch of girlfriends all of a sudden that liked you. And you had to pick which one you wanted to stick around with. And Rise Records seemed like be the proper one to work with. And it's been great so far. And how exciting it is. It's like a new fire up under the band after all these years, having these people on our team and putting, let's see, we've done 2 videos so far. I mean, we hadn't done that in a long time. And it's out there. And you see SEVENDUST all of a sudden in a light that you hadn't seen. So it's very exciting. I look forward to seeing what's going to happen.
2 songs that we have out right now, the videos, is Dirty and Not Original. The single is Dirty. That's the one we're spinning right now.
Well, thank you very much.
Tell us a little bit about that song. What went into making it?
One of the first songs that we did, me, Morgan, and John flew down to Atlanta and wrote some songs, and Dirty was one out of that first batch. And it just had that driving SEVENDUST, old school but fresh feel. And I think it's kind of what's going on in the world. I feel like a passenger at times going to war, and maybe it not be war in a sense overseas or anything, but just maybe on a bus, and you know, everything around you, you know, that's going on, and it's kind of a play on words. So
the other song, Not Original, is it's different for you guys, but I feel like it really is a great showcase for you as a vocalist.
Thank you. I felt like when Clint played that for the first time, and it wasn't even going to be on the SEVENDUST album, actually, to let you guys know that. I was like, it's got to be automatically. And we were able to work with it and tweak it out a little bit. And it turned out beautiful. And I think that that's something that I'm happy to be in this band is we're not afraid to do songs like that because we've done all the heavy songs. And I don't think it's always about being the heaviest band in the world. I'm 45 years old now. I've been heavy enough. I can be soft, too. So I think it's a good mixture.
The thing that always gets me about looking at comments online is the people who say they're fans of these bands, but then as soon as you try something different, it's like they're not ready.
They're not ready for it. You got to be ready. We've been around too long. Well, you know, if you're just now getting to know us, go check out the other stuff. We definitely keep it heavy for a long time.
Yeah. It's like you guys have a substantial catalog of albums with some good heavy stuff on there.
We got kids now. We got daughters. We got babies, wives. You know, we love things a little more.
Listening to those 2 songs, there is kind of a reoccurring element with them, and that is the theme of war, and that kind of ties into the title. How did that come about? Was that a natural thing, or did you guys plan that?
Didn't plan it at all. Just like any time SEVENDUST goes in, we have no idea what the album's going to be called. It's always like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? At the end of this, we sat back and we realized, wow, we say war several times. That's what's kind of going on. And in the song Dirty, All I See Is War. Wow, I really think is a powerful subject name, kind of a play on words. I didn't want it to go political because, you know, a lot of people want to take it down that route. It's not anything like that, but if you want it to be, you know, I feel like it's as much as we try to shelter our kids. If you look at the artwork, you see the kids and then the fire behind them, but the kids are playing. Yeah. Kind of in a sense, that's what's going on. You know, you turn that TV on, what do you see? You see war, you know, and so it's kind of a play on words. But hopefully everything will get better in days to come.
It's another funny kind of reaction I see when people tell their bands like, oh, you know, I don't want to hear your politics, just shut up and play music. Like you're some kind of one-dimensional, you know,
that's all you
thing.
exactly.
Like, that's all you're allowed to do. I always found that really insulting.
Me too, but you know, I understand people at times don't want to go on the political side of things, but eventually, you know, you can't hide from it. It's there. So
Tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing to kind of bide your time, because once the album is recorded and it's mastered and it's ready to go, there's like this doldrum waiting period where nothing's happening. You're waiting for it to come out. So what are you guys doing?
We went to LA and did some videos, and right now everyone's getting geared up to let's see, when I get back home I have like 4 days, and then the band will fly into Kansas and we'll start rehearsing a couple of days, and then we'll head out for the first show, which will be 420 KUPD in Phoenix with us, Five Finger Death Punch, and Bad Wolves.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, and what's exciting about this tour, and with All I See Is War, is we do 18 headline shows, and all the rest are the festivals. So that's really, we didn't think it was going to fall out that way. So that's going to be fun to be able to play in front of 30,000 one day, and then come back and do a venue, and then back and forth. It's exciting, and I think that way more people will see what's going on.
Do you have a preference between like headlining shows and festival shows? Which would you have more fun with?
Well, it's always fun to do the festivals because you get to see cats that you hadn't seen in a long time, that you admire, or you're just good friends out there. And I like the intimacy of the shows, the venues, which is, it could be just as crazy as a festival at times. So I like both atmospheres for sure.
Good. All right, the album is All I See Is War. It is out May 11th. Before we wrap, is there anything you'd like to say to fans watching this video?
Just thank you for sticking around and supporting this band. And like I said from the day one, I don't feel like we have any fans at all. I think this is all family. And thank you guys for keeping us relevant. And I look so forward to continuing to build and being a part of Rise Records. You guys just wait till you see what's going to happen now.
It's going to be exciting. Guys, thank you so much for watching. LJ, always a pleasure to see you, man.
You too, brother.